Welcome to San Francisco 49ers News Today fans. If you're passionate about the Niners and want to stay updated with all the latest news, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Let's dive into today's intriguing update about the team's current challenges and potential solutions. The San Francisco 49ers have faced a bit of bad luck this season. Star running back Christian McCaffrey has yet to play a game, and now the team will be without another star, Deebo Samuel, who is sidelined with a calf injury. With these setbacks, the 49ers can't afford to dig themselves into too deep a hole and may need to look at free agency to add some short-term depth. One player who could fit the bill is former New Orleans Saints star Michael Thomas. Once one of the most dominant receivers in football, injuries have taken their toll on Thomas. However, he was still productive last season, appearing in 10 games and amassing just under 500 receiving yards. The 49ers don't necessarily need another superstar, but they do need depth as injuries pile up. Thomas appears to be healthy now and could provide quarterback Brock Purdy with a reliable option from the slot. The San Francisco 49ers have encountered significant challenges this season, with injuries taking a toll on their key players. Star running back Christian McCaffrey has yet to make an appearance, and the team is now facing another setback with Deebo Samuel sidelined due to a calf injury. These losses come at a crucial point, and the 49ers may need to explore the free agent market to bolster their roster in the short term. One potential solution could be signing former New Orleans Saints wide receiver Michael Thomas. Once one of the NFL's top receivers, Thomas has been plagued by injuries in recent years, but still managed to put up decent numbers last season, playing in 10 games and recording nearly 500 receiving yards. Though he may no longer be in his prime, Thomas is currently healthy and could be a valuable addition for San Francisco, providing quarterback Brock Purdy with a reliable target from the slot. With injuries piling up, the 49ers don't necessarily need a superstar but do need depth to help keep their playoff hopes alive. Adding a veteran presence like Thomas could offer some much-needed stability and experience to the offense. At this point, why not take a chance on him? Despite their bad luck, the 49ers remain one of the top contenders in the NFC. When fully healthy, they should dominate once again. However, they can't afford to fall behind while waiting for the team to regain full strength. The San Francisco 49ers are facing a challenging period as they prepare to play without two of their star players. Already dealing with the absence of running back Christian McCaffrey, who is sidelined for the next 3 games, the team will now also be without wide receiver Deebo Samuel for several weeks. Head coach Kyle Shanahan revealed that Samuel suffered an injury in the final minutes of Sunday's 23-17 loss to the Minnesota Vikings and is expected to miss a couple of weeks. This injury couldn't come at a worse time for the 49ers. With both Samuel and McCaffrey out, the team loses 2 of its top performers from last season in terms of touchdowns and yards from scrimmage. Shanahan confirmed that Samuel's injury occurred with just over 2 minutes left in the game. He told me he thinks he did it when he caught. I think it was the third to last play, Shanahan explained. They had a blitz down in the red zone. He caught the hot route breaking in. He says he thinks he did it on that play. During the game, with 2:18 left in the fourth quarter, quarterback Brock Purdy completed a short pass to Samuel for a 2-yard gain. Samuel, visibly in pain, limped off the field favoring his right leg. Despite the injury, he returned for the final offensive play, ending the game with 8 catches for 110 yards and 2 carries for -10 yards. Shanahan acknowledged the difficulty of losing key players, but emphasized its inevitability in the league. When you lose real good players, it's always tough, but it happens all over the league, and it's a huge part of this league and a huge part of this game. We've got to deal with it, he stated. Despite the setback, Samuel has been San Francisco's leading receiver this season, stepping up as the top target with Brandon Ayuk still finding his form. Samuel has 13 receptions for 164 yards and has also served as the team's number 2 running back, scoring in the season opener against the New York Jets. Samuel's injury adds to a list of short-term setbacks he's faced since entering the NFL in 2019, including issues with his groin, foot, hamstring, ankle, knee, and shoulder. Covering for Samuel's absence, the 49ers' current wide receiver lineup includes Brandon Ayuk, Jawan Jennings, Jacob Cowing, Chris Conley, and Ronnie Bell. With an open roster spot due to McCaffrey's placement on IR, Shanahan remains uncertain whether to fill it with another receiver or running back. The team currently has 3 healthy running backs, rookie Isaac Guerendo, Patrick Taylor Jr., and Jordan Mason. Deebo Samuel had been showing promise after a strong training camp, and Shanahan noted his satisfaction with Samuel's performance in the games leading up to the injury. Deebo Samuel's latest injury adds to the list of physical challenges he's dealt with since his NFL NFL debut in 2019, including past issues with his groin, foot, hamstring, ankle, knee, and shoulder. While Samuel's absence is a blow to the 49ers, their current wide receiver core consists of Brandon Ayuk, Jawan Jennings, Jacob Cowing, Chris Conley, and rookie Ronnie Bell, who will have to step up in Samuel's absence. With Christian McCaffrey on injured reserve, head coach Kyle Shanahan is uncertain about how to use the available roster spot. He is weighing whether to bring in another wide receiver or focus on bolstering the running back position. At present, the 49ers have 3 healthy running backs, rookie Isaac Guerendo, Patrick Taylor Jr., and Jordan Mason, who may need to shoulder a larger workload. Samuel had been showing strong form following a promising training camp, and Shanahan expressed his satisfaction with Samuel's contributions prior to the injury. The team's depth will be tested, and the next few weeks could prove pivotal in how the 49ers navigate these challenges. Brock Purdy is on track to make history this season with the San Francisco 49ers. He's projected to throw for 4,675 passing yards, which would set a new franchise record for a single season, surpassing his own mark of 4,280 yards from last year. With 550 passing yards in just 2 games, Purdy currently leads all NFL quarterbacks. Here's a look at the top 5 quarterbacks in passing yards this season. Brock Purdy, 49ers, 550 yards. Gardner Minshew, Raiders, 533 yards. Matthew Stafford, Rams, 533 yards. Jared Goff, Lions, 524 yards. Lamar Jackson, Ravens, 520 yards. Can Purdy maintain this impressive pace? It will be challenging, especially with key players like running back Christian McCaffrey on injured reserve due to Achilles tendonitis, and wide receiver Deebo Samuel out for a few weeks with a calf strain. In their absence, Purdy will need wide receiver Brandon Ayuk to step up. After signing a massive 4-year, $120 million contract extension, making him one of the highest paid receivers in the NFL, Ayuk has recorded only 6 receptions for 71 yards in 2 games. His contributions will be crucial to keeping the 49ers offense on track. Despite completing 72.3% of his passes, a career high, Purdy has thrown only 1 touchdown and 1 interception. His passer rating of 96.3 marks a significant drop from his league-leading 113.0 rating last season. Following a disappointing 23-17 loss to the Minnesota Vikings, which left the 49ers at 1-1, San Francisco will look to bounce back against the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. It's as simple as execution, Purdy said after the Week 2 loss. "We have the players, we have the scheme, we have what it takes. It's about stepping back and executing, knowing where my answers are, putting the ball in the hands of our guys, and getting first downs. It's all of that. It's football, man. Just because you have really good players and a good scheme doesn't mean the other team is going to give it to you. You have to go out there and earn it. We've had to learn that in the first 2 games of the season, so hopefully we can be better next week." As Super Bowl contenders, the 49ers will aim to find their rhythm and capitalize on Purdy's early season success as they head into a crucial divisional matchup. What do you think, 49ers fans? Can Purdy lead the team to victory against the Rams? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.